Hey everyone, Joe and Amelie here for another exciting adventure of Streamin Demons. Today, like and subscribes out of the way because we actually got something good today. Unlike the fucking debacle I just put out with something about a black screen, shaky cam, and whatever the fuck that was. Today, it was Amelie's pick. Why? Because all the review people hate her. Apparently, we went on screeners and mine's filled with everything in the world, and hers is like empty, like a fucking ghost town. How does it make you feel, man? Just curious.
Bad, I
Bah.
guess.
I'm so sorry. There wasn't really anything. Okay, we were between screeners this week because we had so many things coming out anyways. There's an amazing one coming out. Oh, I guess shit. Okay, so we're recording this one on February 1st, but on this Friday, the Bugs Bunny one, excuse me, the Daffy Duck and the Porky Pig one, is going to come out, I think, on February 6th. So you actually see the one I'm talking about, which we love, before you see this one, which we're taping now. So it's one of those things. So we had like a little lull in like movie screening, and I still want to see 28 years later the Bone Temple, and I still want to do Silent Hill. Um, but Amelie got me sick, so I can't see them. If you don't see the podcast, she's telling me I'm number one, and she's stirring it up. No, honestly, I think it's just allergies. I've been sneezing a lot, and then just fucking hay fever because the wind. It's negative 40 degrees yesterday because of the wind for the last 3 or 4 fucking
I'm
days.
sorry, but I like to believe because we have a very special relationship and profound bond over 15 years of friendship, right? Of following each other. You may have been, like spiritually got sick from my flu. We're so
Yeah.
connected by the universe, you kilometers from me, you far, far away across the ocean. No, I like to believe it's because my chakra is very negative this time because I've got the flu and runny nose. And therefore, you've got runny nose. It's not
Yeah,
because it's
that's what you
maybe
think?
something. It's not because you went through the highway, almost dying several
Yeah,
times a day, right, for the past
that was
five
fucked up
days.
last week.
It's not
Not gonna lie.
because you were waking up very early to arrive late, right? It's not because you went outside while every city in Canada closed except Montreal. We don't know why. They're like, no, people
We're
from
retarded.
Montreal are a
That's
bit
why.
different. They have to face crazy condition, right? It's completely normal. It's completely normal, right? Making me really worried sick. Is he alive or just blurb or at that point attacked by a polar bear? No, you don't have a flu because it's cold outside. You have a flu because you really like me and because we have a special bond. Attention.
I I see what you're doing, and I can. That's kind of cute, and that would explain why every month I piss blood, because it's not because the amount of times I'm just drinking and abusing my body or getting like punched. It's because it's the way I can mimic you having your period. I know you don't piss blood during a period. I get it. I dropped
Correct.
out of med school after that lesson, by the way. But
Oh,
just making a joke. I
yeah.
don't really piss blood
Voilà.
anymore.
See? See? When you're depressed, I'm depressed. When I'm happy, you're happy. See what I mean? See what I mean?
Yeah.
You like hummus. I love hummus. Here we
I
go.
made you
Here we
hummus.
go.
Well,
Like
technically, I made
you
myself hummus.
texted me, look, I made hummus. And I'm like, that's why I like hummus. That's why I was looking at bulk food hummus. I'm like, I don't know why. Out of nowhere, I want hummus. Telepathy connection, my friend.
Maybe. Now, I do appreciate that. And it was really weird. Honest to God, didn't welcome to our food talk. I didn't know you liked hummus at all. I didn't. I was just like, I was making something. I am like tonight. I've said this for the last fucking week and a half, but I'm gonna make my vegan gumbo. I didn't make it a couple days ago. I was name dropping, talking to Tony Horton the other day. and he was talking about some kind of plant box stew, and they're actually really fucking good. Plant strong stew. Jesus, they're good. Something just kind of like eating those like a small rabbit. But yes, small things come in good sizes. Wait, what? Well, you know what I
Now
mean.
that's why you eat like a rabbit, therefore you do like a rabbit, right?
Maybe. Well, no, No, it's not like that. We're talking about shit. Like it's not like small rabbit pellets at all. I mean, no. But for those of you that are wondering, like, why they're talking about this, this all goes back to us not having any screeners and not being well enough to see the movies because we're both sick, and we don't want to, we don't want to be the asshole who gets other people sick. We want to see a movie. That's not us. And so we'll review Bone Temple and Silent Hill in a couple weeks. A little bit later than we wanted, but still, whatever. And you got to pick what we watched, and you picked Paradise, the TV show on Disney
Correct.
Plus.
Yes, so
Or
we
Hulu,
play the
or-
roll of dice, a roll of three. So if you want to go out and hang with a friend who, for example, like DVDs, movies, or for example, new series, I do the roll of three. You select three series you wish to watch or three movies you wish to watch and say basically, this is my three. If you don't like the selection, you can replace by one series or movie you like. And my selection went to Shogun and Paradise. Why Shogun?
Zootopia.
And Zootopia, yes. Zootopia was a movie because I heard of it a lot of time. It's the
Oh,
first
you didn't watch
cartoon.
it?
Huh?
You never saw Zootopia?
I just saw pieces of it. I
Pieces of
never
it?
took the time to watch
We'll watch
Zootopia.
it next time. I'm sorry, I thought you saw that. I was just like, for me, there's like no. But it's like, if I saw the fucking cartoon, I'm guessing everyone else in the universe saw the cartoon too, because I don't really watch those. So that's on me, man. I'm sorry.
Let me rephrase. I never took the time to watch Zootopia.
Okay.
Voilà.
But we got Paradise now. And Paradise, it was something I wanted to watch, and I was like, no, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And lo and behold, season 2 starts this month. I'm like, fuck. I thought it's just like a brand new show, but apparently it's been like a year old. And it is something we both watched a lot closer than we did with the Don't Look in the Dark bullshit. Because you know why? This one had things on the TV screen that were important things, and they were talking, and no one was colorblind in this fucking thing. And it's got Cyclops from X-Men. I think that's fucking Cyclops. I always call him, it might be Beast. I'm pretty sure James Marsden is Cyclops, right? James Marsden is Cyclops from the X-Men, like the original good X-Men back from like the 2000s. Holy fuck. X-Men was in the 2000s, the movie. 2000s. Not even 2000s plural. 2000 on the dot. Did you realize that? The movie X-Men came out in the year 2000? And Amelie's either thinking about this deeply or frozen by the head shaking. I'm not sure which.
No, I said I didn't believe it. It's crazy how time flies.
Welcome to Streamin Demons, when we will have 20 minutes of talking before the show, and then as soon as the show starts recording, Amelie's internet fucks off or computer overheats. But yeah, anyways, it's to 2000s. So James Marsden's Cyclops is in it. He's not playing Cyclops in this. He's playing the President of the United States, which could be Cyclops. Fuck, who knows, actually. And that is a nice little surprise for me, because I didn't know any money. I don't know Sterling K. Brown. I don't know Nicole Biden Bloom. I don't know Sarah Shalley. I don't know any of these people at all. And it kind of works because I think a series like Paradise, where they're recreating Secret Service people and they're recreating the presidency and stuff like that, it works better if you don't know who the fuck people are. That makes sense? This is me testing Amelie's internet again.
Yes. Yes, that makes sense. Like, what I really like about that series is when I watch the trailer, you know, it's very simple. It's really easy to follow. You can't hear me?
Yeah, and then with this one's gonna be a bit quicker. So when we're watching this, we just watched episode 1. We watched episode 1, season 1 of Paradise, and I do apologize every time we do this, but yeah, I swear we do have better shows than not just hearing myself in echo and stuff like that. It is what it is today. But apparently this was 9 wins and 29 nominations for Emmys and stuff like that. So it's not as like a sleeper hit. It's like a huge hit that I never watched. And it's cool because it starts out slow. It's like the first episode starts out slow and it's just a normal day and stuff like that. And it ramps up really quickly from there. And then they do the jazz hands reveal at the last, spoiler alert, the last 20 or 30 seconds of the episode. And the episodes themselves, they're bite-sized, but not hugely bite-sized. It's not like watching Mike Tyson Mystery. They're manageable in size, less than an hour. I'm looking for a fucking time on this thing, but apparently I have to do it bit by bit by bit by bit. Each episode's less than an hour. Like the first one is, fuck if I know. God damn it, man. Welcome to Streamin Demons, where none of the things in IMDb work today.
51 minutes. It
Thank
lasts in average, it's 51 minutes. It's very short, it's very good. So what I was saying is I really like that show because I knew it was sci-fi, but it's so fixed in a normal environment.
Yeah.
Like you follow the main character who is introduced to the president, who explains to him why he chose him, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, cool, great. I can see he's get murder. I like it. I like the path. I like it. How it's
Spoiler.
organized, etc. Oh, it's none. It's the main plot. It's
I
a
didn't
main
know it
plot,
until it
it's the
happened.
trailer and everything. It's a main plot. The president get killed. Who the fuck killed him? What happened? Yada yada yada. So you learn a lot about the character, etc.
Oh, I guess I could have read the IMDb.
And that's really interesting because it's sci-fi, but it's not over the top. Like the new technology, you notice it. It's a little bit like Black Mirror. When you watch Black Mirror, people live in the countryside and all of a sudden you have a very developed computer in the house. Or the house has a very special door. It reminds me of Black Mirror in some case.
You know what? I've only seen 1 episode of Black Mirror.
Shame on you! How can I be friend with you like that?
Me and Lena are gonna walk through shame.
Shame!
It was the one
I'm
with
going
that you can
to
pick your
follow
own
you in
adventure
Montreal
too.
Street with the bell. Bong shame, bong shame.
Yeah.
How can you, dude? Dude, you need to make a list of series, movies people watch and talked about. Because
Do I really though?
Black Mirror, like, come on.
I'm trying to figure out why didn't I watch Black Mirror? Okay, Black Mirror started out in 2011. Yeah. What's the proper way of saying that? I was having a lot of sex. I'm so sorry I wasn't watching TV. My same answer when people ask me, have you ever seen Joe Bob Briggs before Shutter? Like, no, I have not. Why not? It was on Monster Vision, whatever the fuck it's called. When was it? Oh, it was on TNT Friday nights. I'm like, yeah, I was in Vegas getting laid. That's probably why. Offhand. Slightly offhand. I don't know, man. So I get it. Black Mirror, I should probably watch it or some shit one time. I did watch it once. It was the Choose Your Own Adventure version of it. I had pneumonia, so I couldn't figure it out for like 12 hours. But yeah, so yeah.
But there's movies and series, like for example, like Black Mirror or some very important movie who are part of, how can I say it?
The cultural zeitgeist.
Yes, especially Black Mirror for the new generation. God damn, especially for the millennial. We are living currently in a Black Mirror event. Like everything is the future. This is the future, but it's not. That's something, I disagree with you. Yes, you're really good.
You're not a
with the
millennial. You are
plastic, with the
millennial. You can
movie,
disagree with time all
the
you
book,
want.
with everything, and there is so many series and movies where we clash, and I'm like, oh, did you watch this? No. And I'm like, why? Like, why? Like the development of the character, the quote, the filming, and this and that. Like you, with your potential, with your knowledge, with with your world. I expect that from you, to be able to, yes, I watched it and I see this and I see, like,
Yeah. Well, okay. Watch.
like
You
Breaking
really
Bad.
want to know the second reason?
Oh,
Emily, hold on.
oh,
Time
that's
out,
my
time out, time out.
Roman
I get it. Millennials
Empire,
apparently take
dude.
TV shit
My
seriously.
Roman Empire.
Hold
Like,
on. Cállate. 1 second so I can fucking word. Thanks. Ask me what I do on a normal day, though. Not even having sex right now. I'm like, I work a fucking lot. So when do you think I have time to watch these? I barely watch a screener once a week with you. I barely have time for that. So like, I'm finishing a fucking screenplay. I started a new gig yesterday. And I was like, I'm doing a bunch of other fucking coursework. I ain't got time for that. Maybe one day I'll just sit at home, watch TV all day, but it ain't me, man. I couldn't even do it if I tried. Like, honest to God, even if I'm sick, I can't watch TV all day, even if I fucking tried. Even if I tried, it's not me. I'd rather just blow my fucking brains out. And like, if it comes to that, if I can't do anything else but watch TV all day, get the fucking gun. It's time. It's fucking time. Hunter Thompson. Let's do this shit. So yeah, I get it. There's some things I might have missed in the cultural zeitgeist for the millennials, because I'm not a millennial. So that's probably why. If you ever want to know, is Spade a fucking Gen Xer? I don't know. Maybe. But read David Spade's book, Polaroid Guy in the Snapchat World, and you kind of have my view of what I've been going through. But back to Paradise. As I hydrate the fuck out of myself. Creator Dan Fogelman. And like I'm just saying, it works. I think you are correct. You are correct in it is a smart sci-fi. We're not jamming science fiction down your throat. It's a smart sci-fi where it doesn't even have to be science fiction. It's more like a thriller. It's more of a mystery thriller, which is surviving.
Yes. Yes. You have limited information. It's really in the presentation of different characters, etc., the city by itself, etc. He's got kids, he's working for the president. It's a small town where he is, and there's a murder. So you see his way of thinking, his past, flashback, etc. And I really like it. Like, it's very sober, it's well played, and you have interesting characters, and there is no over information. I like it.
Yeah, and this is something, you know what, I did look at. I said I didn't know Sterling K. Brown. I lied. I didn't remember Sterling K. Brown. I'm so sorry. Which, to the point, is good. It means I'm not watching him for like, oh, I know this guy. It's Alexander Skarsgård. I'm gonna watch it all. I'm like, no, I don't recognize that name. I've seen him before. I've seen a single fucking episode of This Is Us. A single fucking episode created by the same guy, Dan Fogelman. And check this out, Amelie. Have you ever watched This Is Us?
No, I didn't watch it. I'm not interested.
Okay, but I'm gonna give you the tagline. You tell me if you're still not interested. Me, I watched it for one episode. It just wasn't for me. A heartwarming and emotional story about a unique set of triplets, their struggles, and wonderful parents. Yeah. It's about fucking triplets.
It's about triplets?
Yeah, for real.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how, but I don't know. I'm just reading it off. 45 minutes. 2016 and 22, But again, it wasn't for a pandemic. I probably wouldn't even watch that either. So you have these great stories. So Dan creates great stories, right? It's like Mike Flanagan creates great stories for horror. Dan's creating, and I'm just saying Dan did fucking sci-fi in This Is Us, but he's doing great story work. And I think that's the strength of Paradise. I didn't even care about the sci-fi part. That was kind of a nice little twist for me. I didn't know it was sci-fi. I had no idea what it was coming into it, other than it showed up in my Disney Plus feed 12,000 million times. And it had like I didn't even know Cyclops was in it until I started watching the first episode. You know, so I think it's a human connection in these stories that makes it. Would you? Yeah,
Yes.
agree. Okay.
Yes, I agree. Like, for example, Galactica, the new generation Galactica, not the first Galactica from the 70s.
Oh, Battleship.
Why it
Okay,
was
yeah.
so popular? Well, because inside the story, even if it was a spaceship and there were aliens and yada 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 and robot and patati
Battleship,
patata,
Battlestar.
you had everyday life problem. Like, for example, the president had cancer. You had people who were soldier who didn't want it to be soldier and they get back to soldiers. There is love triangles. People were sick. People wanted to look after their families. There were race battle, etc. Rich and poor, science, philosophy, etc. It was everyday life on a spaceship, and it was very human the way it was filmed, etc. There were battle on space, but what's really interesting and what I remember from that series is how human it is, with people
Yeah.
committing suicide, people who were sick, people who were a great soldier but had love interest and didn't know who they were going to marry, yada yada yada. Grief. How do you grieve people, friend who die in space or your life on Earth, etc. So that's really interesting. The politics. Oh, now we have a new religion. Is it a sect? Is it a religion, etc.? Because people
Yeah.
need to believe on something. There are election and stuff, and I really like that series for that. That's why I'm very curious with Paradise, because from the trailer, I thought, oh, the president is dead. Interesting. What do they do once the president die? I like that. I like that kind of series. And all of a sudden, I realized, wait a minute, it's sci-fi? Really? Oh man, I didn't know. Like, that's a
Very
turn
cool.
of
Yeah.
twist. And as a writer, the first chapter is always very important, or the first
Oh
episode,
shit! It
right?
is.
To hook
Jesus
people,
Christ! Now you
right?
tell me.
And
Fuck.
yeah, that's interesting to
No one
see
reads my stuff.
up the twist, how to hook people, how to create a storyline, a character, introduce, etc. And it's not what it seems. You think, oh, it's just that story and a small community and no, 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 no. It's way more complicated than you think. So you're really hooked. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
wow. Now I want to know. See what I mean?
Well, yeah, no, and for your comparison to Battlestar, I said Battleship because I'm fucking sick. Battlestar Galactica. I've seen a bit of both series, like the original one as a kid, and then the new one with Katie Stackhoff and James Edward Olmos and stuff like that. So I've seen those, and I think the reason why people liked it was because of humanity. You're right. If it's just sci-fi for sci-fi, that only goes so far. A special effect bugs and you're done. If no one cares about the person, who cares? Like, we watched one movie where we didn't care who lived or died. I actually was sad to see that the president dies in the first fucking scene, or the first episode of Paradise. Spoiler for anyone who's wondering. I thought Amelie was spoiling it for me, but you're right. If you read the IMDb, it actually fucking says it out loud. So I guess I didn't read anything PR wise on Paradise, but it's telling the story. It's telling the story. Because honest to God, if you would have asked me what, and they're going to go 9.5, holy shit, IMDb. And people love this fucking show, Paradise. If you would ask me what the fuck Paradise was about before I saw it with you, I thought it was about a dude on a horse having a disagreement with his neighbors. I don't know why I thought this. That's why I'm like, oh, I thought he was like, okay, so starts off him running, and I made a comment because the guy, all right, so I made a comment because Sterling Brown looks amazing in this. I was like, motherfucker, I'm still struggling, and like trying to look halfway as good at probably the same age. I have no idea how Sterling Brown is, but it just feels like he'd be the same age as me.
He's very
Shit,
fit.
we are.
Like,
He's
he's
like a year
very
younger
fit.
than me. Fuck.
Oh.
But I got like 4 inches on him. I'm not saying where.
La, 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 la,
Height.
la, la,
It's height. Actually
la,
5
la,
inches,
la,
but
la,
still.
la, la.
I'm just taller than him. But yeah, no, it's weird because you see all these things, and I honestly thought it'd be okay. I made a comment like it's the only black guy there in a very
Yes,
white town.
yes.
And I thought like, okay, he's going to have some problems with neighbors. Is one of those shows. Got it.
Hmm.
It is not, and it's so wonderful because it's not. It could have
Yeah,
been just
but
that, and I'm like, oh, that's fine. But it's
they
amazing, and
play
all
the
of the
game with it because
yeah,
yes, they play the game with it. They play the game with it because it wants to etc. So you're like, okay, right, it's going to interesting. No, 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 no. Like I really
yeah. So we both liked Sterling K. Brown's performance. We slightly like. I mean, like, for me, I liked all the fucking performances in Paradise. I don't think I'm gonna do a deep dive in every episode. I do. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know fucking season 2 starts like in a couple weeks. I don't have time. Like it, love the show. Maybe one time I'll watch it a bit at a time, somehow, somewhere. But it's worthy if you've got the fucking time. You got a Disney Plus. You sit your ass down and watch some Paradise. Everyone else is fucking watching it. It's like rated 9 point something on fucking IMDb. So there we go. We went from a shit show last recording to fucking Paradise. You know, I can't wait to see what the future brings. Or not. I don't know. Maybe I can wait. I have to wait, don't I? Maybe. I don't know. But that's it from us, man. That's it. We got a quick one, in and out, as they say. Behalf of myself and my co-host, behalf of myself, Jesus. My co-host, Amelie, we bid you good day. Bye, y'all. Go watch Paradise. Or not. Watch it. Or not. Bye.
I hear a cat.